I feel like an easy win.
Don't get careless.
Right away! Let's do that which blocks our future. Flickering incandescent locust. Annihilate the vulgar before me.
That was easy!
Try not to take too long, okay?
Sure. It's completely inactive now. Is that how the air was controlled?
Is that air Krene safe now?
We'll be in trouble if air shoots out of it like...
It doesn't look like you have to worry.
So why'd the air suddenly shoot out?
That's what's puzzling me.
Maybe it was just a natural phenomenon?
The probability of that is low. If that was the case, it should be emitting air at...
If air were emitted that frequently, it'd have an effect on the environment.
Like how the plants grew so unnatural.
Looks pretty normal around here.
So perhaps something else interfered with the air current. What could do that? Only a formula or blastia.
Damn, that would be our fan club. Seems like these nights are just as dead. Rita, let's go. Are you done?
Just let me think a little.
If you just need time to think, you'll have plenty of time once we...
If the air Krene was disturbed by...
Did you figure anything out?
It's still too early to say. I've got some leads, but it's nothing I can be sure of yet.
Well, make sure and let us know when you've nailed it down.
I will.
All right, let's head out.
And it'll probably involve you.
Leave it to me!
Watch out! This one's tough.
Nice aid smash!
Spread thy alluring snare until the light brings unto me.
Oh, man.
We're done.
Take him out!
It's nothing personal.
Caprice of innocent waters!
Should we be getting started?
Sharpened rails! Which blocks our future!
Let's go.
Yeah, I guess we'll fight.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your please.
Come on, Wind. Cut him down. Wind blade. Get away. Didn't work. Oh, well, who's next? This is my style.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
Knock him around and cut him down. Wind blade. Hey, you see what I did there?
Holy powers, come to me.
So don't pick any more fights.
Take cover.
Huh. Guess it's only natural they're guarding this end.
Patty, do you have any ideas for getting through? Raven, can you do something like you did before?
Best not to press your luck when the Knights are taking their work so serious.
They don't look that serious from here.
I say, woe is...
How has our illustrious Schwann Brigade ever been reduced to playing backup for Flynn?
Enough complaining. If you don't like it, we better produce some results.
There they are! Capture them!
They found us!
What is this?
You three, don't let him escape!
If it isn't Mr. Yuri Lowe.
Hey, LeBlanc.
And your highness.
What are we gonna do?
Oh well. Here. Wait! Attention!
Yes, sir!
Not sure what's going on.
Huh?
Raven, what?
It's not enough standing around. They'll catch up in no time.
We can't miss this.
Yeah, let's head for north.
Let's eliminate them.
No din of this modest land. Get down your path.
That's over.
I won't lose!
Oh, power that tries soul shine. Just one straight. Oh, power that tries soul shine. Full time.
Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him down.
Here's Buster.
Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him down. Wind blade. Get there?
That's over.
Oh, man. All right, let's go.
Oh, power that tries soul shine.
That's over. Hold still. I'll make this quick. that's over.
That's the logical outcome.
Not as many knights as I'd have guessed.
Yeah, security looks normal even with...
It did sound like they had their hands full with...
Yeah, but it's too quiet. Especially, I think Raven's got it right. The knights are up to something.
But it looks like we can stay in town as long as we don't stand out.
So we'll meet with Bellius on the evening of the new moon.
Let's stop by the inn to freshen up and then go see about meeting her. I'm finally gonna be able to get rid of the...
Addie, what are you doing? Don't you remember a lot of things?
Come on out.
Is it all right for me to be with you guys?
Huh?
Right. But even if we parted ways here, we'd still end up... So basically, there's no difference between...
I really don't get.
I'm sure you're all heading in the direction of the... Yeah,
In other words, you want to come with...
rather than traveling by myself,
If you want to come, then come. At this point, I really don't mind an extra travel.
that's the spirit.
I wonder if friends are...
Do you think?
When we finish up all our business here, we've got a few things...
When you do,
Is everyone ready to go?
Sure. You're shaking.
Confronting the big cheese of a major guild about his involvement with the great...
Come on, he's a normal person, just like us.
What?
Carol, you just don't know when to...
My, Patty, you've got nerve.
You're sure the brave one, Missy.
I'm just doing my best.
You don't have to come if you don't want to.
I can't back down anymore. I want to know about myself.
Sounds like you're ready to go.
So then, let's go see.
Just my imagination.
We've come to meet with Belly.
Oh, weren't you the emissary sent by Dun White?
Yep, it's a bit urgent, so if you wouldn't mind letting...
You may enter. However, I must ask the rest of you to withdraw.
What?
Are you trying to say we can't be trusted or...
I'm afraid that is what it amounts to.
But you can trust that we'll be even more tight-lipped than a giant clan.
Let them pass.
Duce.
I have spoken.
Now that's more like it.
Yes, Duce. I ask only that you not speak of anything you see here to anyone.
Not speak of what we...
This is one of Polystrale's guild laws.
Okay then, we promise.
Our leader, Bellius, is...
Hey! What's going on?
Everybody still here?
Yes.
And here I had secret hopes we'd get a gourmet meal out of this.
This isn't a trap. Bellius?
The very same. I am Bellius, Duce of Nordopolica.
Didn't see this coming.
So you can speak our language as well.
You encountered Pharaoh some time ago. I would not think then that our ability to use your tongue...
So you're an Antilocheia too?
That is so.
Then the ancient race that built this...
My brethren and...
If this city was built hundreds and hundreds of years ago...
Indeed, we have governed this...
Wow! That's...
Good old Don. How nice of him to keep me in the dark on this.
And who might you be?
A humble servant of Don Whitehorse. I've known that old badger too long to be surprised by who he knows. But just how are you connected?
I am indebted to him for his assistance.
The Great War? So the rumors that you were one of the masterminds behind it are true.
Well, I did participate. However, I never exceeded that which my duty as an Intellicaea required.
The Great War was fought against the Intellicaea.
At any rate, my acquaintance with the Don dates from those times. I have long lamented that a man of his talent was not born instead as one of my race.
That's the first I've heard the old man had anything to do with the Great War.
It is a subject he takes little pleasure in. The Don has requested my mediation in the current trouble with Pharaoh. It would seem that even a man of his strength cannot stand against my brother's assault. Such a request cannot lightly be brushed aside.
Glad to see.
So some of you tear down cities and some of you run guilds. You Intellicaea are definitely...
The same might be said of you human.
Aye, that be true.
Now then, this letter is not the... Is it, child of the full moon?
You know about Estelle?
We Intellicaea can sense the child of the full moon.
My name is Estelise. I have to know, what exactly is... Pharaoh called me an insipid poison, but what does that mean?
I know not whether your fate may be swayed by...
Bellius, listen.
Judith?
Is there something of...
Pharaoh is...
What the hell's all that racket?
At last, we found you, Intellicaea! Leader of monsters! Origin of evil!
Tyson! Boss!
Well, if it isn't Carol and friends, you've got some twisted tastes hanging out with freaks like this!
Keeping monsters to use in your Colosseum? You're an enemy of humanity.
You're pretty barbaric for a friend of Carol's.
Who the hell is this little brat?
Unfortunately, I don't give my name to rapscallions.
As if I really care.
Where's Nan?
Curious, huh? She should be leading the raid on the remaining monsters in the Colosseum about now. We Hunting Blades give no quarter to any who would obstruct the justice we mete out, humans or no.
If you won't attack, then I'll make the first move, beast.
It seems these men will not be stayed, lest I take arms against them. It is asking much of you, but please help Nats.
What about you?
I am not to be outdone by...
Gotcha. Let's get out of here.
Good luck.
Who do they think they are? What a bunch of total clods!
I thought the Knights were the ones who had business in Nordopolica.
I never would have guessed we'd end up running into the Hunting Blades.
What are they all doing here?
Don't know exactly, but you can be sure it's got to do with Bellius.
Could it be that the Knights, I mean Flynn, came because of Bellius as well?
We'll have to ask the Duce. For now, though, we gotta see if we can get things under control.
Oh, man. All right, let's go.
Holy Lord, come to me! Angels, grant us your favor!
Come on, Win.
Let's go. Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Power that tries so hard.
Severing back!
Angels grant us your favor. No way!
Knock him around!
Angels grant us your favor. Oh, brilliant angels grant us your favor. Nurse!
Come on, Will. Knock him around. Oh, that's...
The sign of victory!
Yeah.
All right!
Hey, that kinda hurts.
This is awful.
You alright?
Nat says, "Gone to defend the Colossus, please."
Wait. If only we'd come. This is not the time.
We've got to go help that.
Yeah. With
The Colosseum is now under the authority of the Hunting Blades. Withdraw.
Nan, you've got to stop!
Carol, what are you doing here?
You know that fights between guilds are strictly forbidden by the...
What are you talking about? This job was commissioned to us directly by the Union itself.
What? Harry, what are you doing here?
Hey, isn't that someone from the Union we met in Dong?
That's the Don's grandson, Harry.
The Don's grandson?
Just what in blazes is going on here?
You're under the same orders from the Don yourself, right? To locate Apathea?
Sure, but what does that have to do with all the commotion here?
Judith, what's the matter?
There! Nuts!
Come on! Damn it! I wasn't done with them!
Wait! I thought I ordered...
Raven is with them, and he's an ally. Let them be.
Nan!
Aw, down to your last friend? Why not play with us for a while?
More of Belius's minions, huh?
We're brave, Vesperia!
I don't care how brave you are. Death to those who side with the monsters.
Get ready. I'm taking you down. Man, these guys are just going crazy.
Looks like we got here in...
You must be a healer.
I wonder if Belius...
Doje!
Nats, you are unhurt. You would yet challenge me, you...
Your kind is the...
Root of evil? Belius? Oh, you got it all wrong.
All monsters serve evil. They must be hunted down.
These idiots have got rocks for brain.
You more...
Judy!
Duce!
I'll heal you.
You mustn't! Your power is...
No! What can this mean?
She reacted to Estelle's formula?
What's going on?
I was too late.
What have I done?
If this keeps up, it'll bring...
Duce Bellius! Please control yourself!
We have no choice but to try and stop her with force.
But we're dead if we hold anything back against someone like...
I can't believe that!
But it doesn't look like we have...
Elias. Estelle, wake up!
Right.
Here she comes!
Killer be killed, huh? Sorry, but I'm not getting killed here.
What is my power? The poison that Pharaoh talked about.
You gotta be kidding. I can't believe we gotta put her down.
Come on already. Run! Just grant us your favor. Run! Just
Is it over?
But why?
I'm not done yet.
I just keep getting... It's over!
Duce! No!
What now? I never thought this would happen.
I'm sorry.
Worry not. You were thinking only of saving me.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Power corrupts, but you are different. Never lose that kindness, the compassion you so readily show to others. Now, go to Pharaoh, if you would learn of your destiny.
To Pharaoh?
There is much I owe you. Do not harbor a grudge toward these people.
Duce!
Wait! No, Bellius. Farewell.
Is this the same as what was in the case from the ghost ship? An apatheia!
What does that mean?
Convey my soul, this cyano ciel, to my ally, Don Whitehorse.
So, this must have been what Harry meant.
Humans, we'll be taking that stone.
Is this what you guys were after? Hope you don't think we'll just let...
Then, we'll just have to
That's enough! Everyone...
Damn, look who's here.
You! Take anyone still standing...
We're gonna wind up in chains if we don't blow...
But we haven't done anything to warrant I don't think they'd have any trouble cooking up a reason to put...
You're right. Escape is our best...
I've secured an escape!
Okay, we're getting out of here for now.
No, my power... I thought I could help her, but I only brought her back... What are you doing?
There, you saved me, didn't...
What?
Let's move.
Okay.
Wait!
Bellius, how could something like this happen?
There was still so much we needed to ask.
Yeah. Think of all the knowledge that only an Entelakea would have.
Not to mention her perspective as the Duce of Palestrale. Why couldn't we have met her sooner?
Yuri...
This place is swarming.
We've no choice but to go out through the harbor.
But what if the harbor's...
Well, the Wiesent of Kados is blocked. If we have to get out of here, I'd say breaking out...
Ah! Escaping by sea might...
Exactly. Sorry, Patty, but can I ask you to pilot...
Aye aye, leave it to me. I hope it's actually got a new Sarah's...
Perfect. Then I'll... Hey, where's the...
You don't need to worry about him. He'll turn...
Right. He's the sort of guy who shows up as soon as you start...
Yuri Lowell, this is...
Lady Estellise, you must return with us. Captain...
But
Estelle's not go...
Alright, let's hurry.
Flynn.
Looks like we can't put one over on this guy.
Return Lady Estellise and...
Flynn, what do you want with the...
So the Knights are trying to get a hold of the...
That's why the hunting blades were here.
It's like what that guy in Normgan said. So it's true.
Hand it over.
Whoa, is he...
Just what the hell are you doing? Using the military to get control of the city? That's taking things a bit far. Maybe you're carrying out your duty. But you can't just go around doing everything by force.
Captain, awaiting or...
To change things like that. I don't know why I'm the one who has to be saying this stuff. You know it full well. Cat got your tongue? I mean, how's this any different from what I've come to expect from the Empire? Are you gonna follow Rago and Kumor's example?
If I did, would you just kill me as well? Would you do away with me like you did Rago and Kumor?
Huh? What did...
If you go and become a villain, you won't be giving me much...
Yuri?
You mind saving this charming little squabble? We're sort of in a hurry. Come on! Captain!
What was Flynn saying about you?
Save it! You men, raise the...
Yeah, man.
Raven!
Don't suppose it'd be too much trouble to take one.
Hey, that's...
What's happening?
Judy?
Where's this power coming from? Is it this...
Yeah! We broke through!
The rudder handling's perfect.
What's the deal with this formula? I've never seen anything like...
What?
What are you doing? No! Stop! Why would you...
This is the path I have chosen.
You're that dragon...
Judy, wait!
Goodbye. Judith? Why?
Our genius mage has given the Ceres Blastia her undivided... Sounds like the core on the new Blastia is pretty much totaled.
It's a good thing we had that merchant lady change the Ceres Blastia for it.
That's Kaufman for you. She always goes above and beyond in keeping...
So luckily we still had the old Blastia. Either way, looks like we'll be drifting out here for now.
Looks that way.
I'm worried worried about the ship's heading.
What are Carol and Estella?
They're a bit down in the dumps. Why don't you...
You'd probably be better at cheering them up.
You know I'm not cut out for that.
Guess I've had a hand in dampening the mood around. Might as well see how they're doing. I knew Judy's secret would get out someday, but not like this. A little heads up would have been nice. I don't know what to think about anything anymore.
So many things to deal with. Sorry for dragging you around, repeat. Right, there's nothing else to be sorry about after... Okay, so what should we... Before anything else, we'll need to have the ship...
Ah, there you are, boy.
You sure have your own way of doing things, old... Then again, I guess it's your only redeeming...
Hey, way to hurt a man's feelings. I've got a ton of redeem...
That's one list you can just keep to you.
I have to tell you, I was so surprised to find out that Bellius was that beast. So...
Yeah, but it seems like the story about her engineering the...
Probably just an excuse the Empire made up for them to
Maybe, yeah. So is that the Don's grandson?
How? This idiot got fed false information by Leviathan's claw and acted without thinking.
I heard that an ally of the Don's had been captured by a monster. And I thought And then, I heard that the monster possessed Apatheia, so...
They said that Bellius had been captured?
Apparently that's what Leviathan's claw said. So they went down there with the hunting blades to kill them.
And that monster was actually Bellius. So even though you got the Apatheia, the ally you were supposed to save...
Yeah. You need to learn to take things slower. Check your information before you rush out.
Damn it! What the hell do you know?
Things like this happen, I guess. Having the Don for a grandfather puts a lot of pressure on the boy.
Anyone with a grandfather like that would be expected to work their butt off.
Everyone expects too much of him. So he works hard not to let anyone down.
Palestrale's not going to be too happy about this, even if he didn't have any choice but to fight. I doubt...
That Nats guy should forgive us, I think.
That would be nice, but Nats isn't the Duce. It's the others in the guild we have to...
Well, I don't know how to get out of this. For now, I'm going to take him to see take the ship to Dongrest as soon as it's working.
Gotcha.
I actually do know how to get out of this, but an eye for an eye. It's a matter between guilds after...
I was okay with taking out bad people on my own. I couldn't tell the others. Not before with Estelle, and not now. I gotta face up to the choices I've made. It's been weighing on Carol, too. Who knows what'll happen to brave Vesperia?
How's the ship heading?
Apparently we're being pushed north by the...
I see. Sorry for making you come all the way out here with a...
Don't worry about it. This was my plan from the beginning.
Well, I'm happy that we've got someone who knows how to pilot a ship. You've got to go treasure hunting to get your memory back, right?
That's okay. I'm just gonna twice longer than a bright red eel's ear or a slimy...
Well, that's better than living life fast and...
Besides, it ain't bad being here with you, Yuri.
I'm glad to hear that.
When I think about that, I start feeling like maybe my past doesn't...
But that doesn't mean you're gonna quit searching for your memories,
I'd like to know more about my grit so I can figure out what I'm going to do in the future and how I should think about the name Ivory.
I see. Then I guess you can't stay with us for...
But I've realized that there are many more good things when I'm with others than when I'm by... So, when my memory returns, I'd like to travel with all of you again.
Yeah, if we get the chance, that might not be a bad idea.
When that time comes, maybe...
I don't know. Judy has her own reasons for not being able to be with... I hope your reasons haven't changed by then.
Yeah.
Oh, Yuri!
What's the matter? You look more...
Yeah. I was just thinking about how hard it is to put it. I thought things might go okay since I was with you guys.
Have you lost faith in your ability to lead the...
No, not at all.
All right, then I'll borrow from your attitude.
Hey, Yuri?
Yeah?
Is it true that you That you killed Rago?
It's true.
How could you keep that from me?
I kept meaning to tell you. I'm sorry.
Even though I think it's bad. You don't regret killing them?
Yeah, I don't.
I just thought Flynn and Estelle were trying to bring them to... Did you really have to kill them?
I think there are some things that you have to do. Someone has to do them. Even if it means...
Maybe so, but...
I just did what had to be done. You shouldn't force yourself to try to accept what I did.
Yeah.
Can you see anything?
I don't see anything at all. After what happened to Bellius, and with Judith breaking our Blastia and running away, I just don't know what to think anymore.
Oh yeah?
And then you went and cut your arm like that. It's not funny.
But you healed me.
I couldn't just ignore you, could I? Can't just ignore someone who's injured.
So what are you all rattled about? Don't you remember? Bellius said to take good care of your kind.
My power is the reason that the Entelachea...
What's with you being able to use magic without blast?
Even if I make an effort not to use my power to them, that's why Pharaoh was trying to...
But Bellius said you should try to meet Pharaoh.
Yeah, in order to... But I wonder... No, that can't be. I'm the one who'll...
Now you've got the idea. Does it look like it'll be okay?
Oh, well, it's pretty bad.
Jeez, this isn't usable.
Damn it. I can't believe that Judith was... Why was she with us in the first place? That dragon. Baul, right? It attacked us back in Heliord, didn't it?
You've got a good memory.
That's not the sort of thing I easily forget. Do you think they were going after Estelle back then? Yes, she knew. You didn't already know that she was that dragon.
Yeah.
Damn it, I can't believe you!
We all have our reasons for what we've... You and Judy both.
You mean...
And me too, of course.
You mean Rago and Cumor? Huh. I don't care much about what happened to them. What you did may have been a crime, but if you ask me, though the severity of the crime may differ, there's no such thing as someone suspected without cause.
Are you saying the same goes for you?
Who knows? I mean, even that woman...
Judy was a loyal member of our... That's how it looked to me, at least.
Yeah, that's true. If she had just shared what she knew about the Child of the Full Moon, Estelle's problems might already have been solved by now.
It depends, doesn't it? Pharaoh told her she was poisoned.
You know, it's possible she knew where Pharaoh was from the...
Yeah, maybe so.
Either way, I'll never forgive her for breaking...
Well then, if Judy comes back, you can feel free to beat her up.
She's not coming back.
I couldn't say...
Well, I've finished making adjustments to the Blastia.
I've checked all the other parts, too. Everything's ready.
That's great! We'll be able to use the boat again!
If you don't mind, I'd like to bring Harry back to Dongris.
We need to head to Dongris, too.
Right! We've got to deliver...
Why don't you let old Raven take care of that?
We couldn't ask that of you.
Oh, that hurts.
It wasn't a formal request, but I feel we should honor... It would be unjust if we didn't...
Yeah. Besides, we're also at fault for Belly. We've gotta own up to what we've... The Don also might know why everyone wants these
He was trying to get his hands on one too, don't...
If we can learn more about the Apatheia, we might find out why Flynn's been using...
Well then, I'll make sure to set things up with...
Really?
A wiser man than I once said, even chance acquaintance, if it's meant to be, I don't mind putting in the effort for brave...
I'm going to meet with the Don.
You too?
A lot has happened, and I get the feeling it's all connected to this
It was the Don that told us to go find the Apatheia in the first place. He just might have...
So Rita, you're with us as...
I'm going to Dongress.
Because going with us is... Well, as long as you're piloting the ship. This...
It's not just that. I'm going because it sounds like there might be clues. Didn't you say that the Dawn in Dongrest was a...
Oh yeah, I was talking about how Ifrit and the Don...
Then the Dawn might be able to give me some
Well, if that's the case...
Jeez, that old geezer sure is popular. I hope he doesn't get...
That only leaves Estelle.
I think she needs some time.
I agree.
I wonder when we'll see Ju... Hey, once we've delivered the Apatheia...
That's not a bad idea. Besides, she broke the guild laws.
Right. At least not with...
But first up is Dongra.
There'll be a stretch of beach along the southern edge of Tolbikia where we can... I'd wager that'd put us as close to Dongres.
Okay, sounds like we've got our destination.
But you're going bye-bye.
How's this?
I'm gonna take this one with me. These things usually take a while, so why not hang tight at...
Wait, can...
This is union business.
Actually...
Can it wait till you bring the apathea?
It's...
If it's not too complicated.
I can't make any promise.
Thanks!
Do you think we could ask about the app?
Not qual...
You've got that right. Hey, wait up! Where do you...
I've been to this city before.
That again?
Well, this city does. It wouldn't have been strange for your grandfather.
That's true.
Be careful that you don't end up like you did in Norda.
I know.
We'll be at the end. All right.
Let's be good kids and wait for... The town's quiet now, but it could get ugly quick.
Yeah, well, we've seen our fair share of ugliness.
Not like this, we haven't. Do you think Palestrale is just gonna take Belius' death lying down?
The Don's grandson is wrapped up in this too. I guess they can't just let things slide. The guilds sure make a big deal about their rules and settling their scores.
Exactly.
What a pain. I don't get it at all.
We're kinda caught up in this ourselves, you know. Just be ready if things go bad.
I know. Cal and I will be resting in the inn.
But I have to...
We're going to get some rest. What about you, Yuri?
Yeah, I could use some time off.
Yuri, please wake up.
Huh? Oh.
Good morning, sleepyhead. Though it's more good afternoon now.
Oh, hey, what about Carol?
Haven't seen him since I left the Union. I reckon he's still there.
I hope he's okay.
Well, since the old man's back, does that mean everything's... Did you see the Don?
Well, about as soon as the Don heard what happened with Harry and Nordopolica, he left the Union.
By himself? That's not like him.
Well, and this is just my intuition, I think he's headed for Leviathan's Claw's compound, the Manor of the Wicked.
What?
But Jaeger is the head of Leviathan's Claw.
Well, I don't think Jaeger'd try anything against the Don. If they went up against the Union, they could lose all of their business for...
So why did the Don...
So, anyway, I'm sorry, but the Don...
Well then, should we go to Leviathan?
You believe the old man's into...
If the Don's going up against Leviathan's Claw, we can't very well sit around and there's no guarantee the scum won't try to...
Well, alright then. I'm not really one for...
Patty still isn't back, huh? Then I guess we have no choice. Estelle, will you wait here?
I'm go...
Estelle, don't overdo it.
Yes.
Estelle...
So, you all know where the...
I figured you knew, old man.
Well, yeah, I guess...
Well then, it's decided. We'll just go pick... What the...
It sounded from the direct...
Uh-oh.
Let's go and see.
What's with all these people?
Carol's over there.
The Don protected this city from the Empire. He protected our honor. Even if we're the only ones helping, we owe it to the Don to protect...
Hold your horses. Settle down, all of you.
We've heard that a group from Palestrale has been spotted near Heliord.
Their leader got killed thanks to a mistake of one of our own. It's only natural they'd want to talk about the incident.
Once they learn the Don's left town, things could get ugly. We must defend the city from them until...
You fools. If y'all weren't so eager to fight, the Don wouldn't have had to leave in the first place. Soon as they learn there's fighting between guilds, don't you think the Knights are bound to stick their noses in our business?
Dongrest is independent from the Empire. The Imperial Knights are in no place to tell us what to do.
The friendship treaty still ain't finalized yet, you know.
Yuri! Everyone! What do we do? This is gonna become a war between guilds if we don't... If only the Don were here.
They say that the Don may have gone to the Leviathan's Claw comp.
What? Really?
Well,
we were about to see if we could go there.
But there's a chance that the Don's not there.
Yeah, it was just the old man's
If he's not there, war could break out while we're out. Yuri, what should we do?
Well, we should be able to handle the Manor of the Wicked. You go ahead and do what you think you should.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna go and talk.
Do you think this is the right choice?
We don't have much choice. We can't follow the Don and guard the city.
I hope that we find the Don at the manor.
We're his backup. If Jaeger's the one Don's up against, he'll need all the help.
Hey! You even know where you're going? It's straight to the west of here. Hey! Wait!
If the Don really did go meet with Jaeger, what could the reason have been? And why would he go alone?
It's not to deepen the ties of their friendship, that's for sure. It was probably because he didn't want his subordinates to get wrapped up in the mess.
Well, that's just one more example of how much the guilds love doing things the hard way. Upholding every rule, settling every score. Is it all really that important?
Hey, if we're going after the Don, now's the time. We can have special sharing time later.
Wait for me!
Whoa!
Where are you going?
We're going to meet the Don.
I'm going too.
Are you done with what you were doing?
My results weren't that good, so I'm going to meet the Don.
I'm warning you though, our destination is...
Huh? really don't get how things turned out that way. That's...
Then follow me.
Hey, hold on.
What is it, old...
You do realize what going to the enemy's compound...
What it mean?
We're gonna be on their turf. If we get there and we're not ready to roll, they could give us a mighty beat.
So, you're asking if we're...
We're ready to roll, old man.
You sure?
You're worrying more than usual.
Yeah?
What sort of fellow is this Don?
He's an old man that's just larger than life.
In that case, I'm sure meeting him will provide a clue to the riddle of Ifrey. Don Whitehorse.
Huh?
Did you say his last name was Whitehorse?
Oh, well, you just said it yourself, right?
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
That was a breeze! I'll do my best! That was a breeze! I did it!
I'm guessing this is the Manor of the Wicked.
It's so heavily guarded.
We should wait and see what the situation...
Can't get too comfortable, though.
They're arguing about some...
What part of let us in are you having trouble with?
Like I said, your timing just seems a little too perfect. Don't you have anything to prove who you say you are?
You know what? Actually, we don't. The Dawn is here. We don't have time to sit and chat.
So, the old...
Bingo! This is our chance...
Didn't you go looking for proof that the hunting blades were after that dragon rider?
I told you. We received word that the Dawn was headed here before we could arrive at Mount Temza. We couldn't very well ignore news like that, could we?
The hunting blades are out to get Judy?
What are you waiting for? You won't be any use to Jaeger if we have to give you a beating.
We'll let you through, but not without an escort. You don't...
Whatever, just let us in.
What luck! Now there's less guards to worry about.
Guess we better strike while the iron's...
Who the hell are you? Hey!
Nice, Rapide.
Oh, man. All right, let's go.
Oh, brilliant! You can just grant us a favor!
Who's next? That a little too rough for you? I think we're still in the...
So let's make what they get.
Why do you think the hunting blades would be after... If they're looking for Epithea, maybe they want the dragon shoe. If he's an Antilochea, he might become an Epithea. I mean, when he...
Which means Harry's request wasn't the only reason they wanted to take Belly. They want those Apitheas.
Judy!
Judy might be in trouble. But we should help them, especially with those two charming young ladies.
Aye, let's be quick and...
Sure. We should be on our...
I'm just worried about Judith.
So you'll be going to Mount Thames?
But the Dawn...
We're practicing deciding for ourselves. Let's move.
I'm coming too! She'd be upset if I left the Dawn like this to go looking for her. I can just hear her saying, "My, what did you think you were doing?"
Don't worry about that, lady.
Alright, let's get the old Dawn out. Looks like we found one more thing we can't...
Okay.
I never would have guessed we'd have to chase down the Dawn and then go make Judith talk. It looks like the hunting blades are on the move too.
I want to know how Leviathan's Claw managed to get that information. I'm sure there's something they're after.
Judith.
I know you're worried, but let's just deal with what's right in front of us for now.
Right. Let's look for the Dawn. This one's strong.
You want to run away?
Oh, power that tries to shine.
Shining face!
Oh, power that tries to shine.
Cover me, would ya?
All right, I'm on it.
This is my victory pose! Hooray for the...
You'll be gone soon enough. We're done.
Look!
White horse!
That's the Dawn.
Stand back.
Didn't you say Leviathan's Claw would never try something like this, old man?
The Dawn's the one that started all this.
What? Then that means the...
Just what do you think you're doing here, you damn fools? Bringing young ones to a place like this?
Bravo! I really should thank you for such a heartrending performance.
What the hell's he talking?
Get out of the way! Hold still. I'll make this quick. I am not gonna let them kill the Dawn.
Where's the Don?
He's gone after Ye.
Let's go.
This enemy doesn't look so nice.
This one's for real.
I suppose.
I'm just getting started.
We must be cautious.
I'll blow you away!
Oh, power the undefiled purity. Found its weakness.
Water rise! Kill! Water rise! Take this!
A flickering blaze. Rocky bomb! Incandescent locust. Annihilate the vulgar before me. Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Oh, incandescent nurse! Annihilate the vulgar before me.
I'm just getting started.
That's the logic. This one's strong. This one's for real. We do battle with all our might. We do battle with all our might! It's a dirty trick!
Go easy on the items.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nurse! Holy power, come to me! First aid!
We're done. Yeah, I feel good. I wonder what they were thinking, building a big manor out in the middle of nowhere like this.
Isn't it obvious? Crooked plots and intrigue.
We should hurry and finish what we need to do before we get caught up in anything.
That's not so bad here, Estelle. Why not take our time and get the full tour?
Are you thinking of exposing some crooked plots and intrigue while we're here?
Nah, I wasn't thinking about any of that. Being in someone's home is just so relaxing is all.
I can't believe you.
We don't have time for this. We're going on ahead, old man.
No, wait for me!
I'm sorry.
about arts. You can't just go all out.
I'm sorry.
We're done. I'm not done yet. Watch out. This one's tough.
Repeat! Your tail?
I never dreamed you'd try anything.
I finally made up my mind that this mud ball would be a much prettier place without you on it.
The other Master Guilds surely won't like you ignoring the Union's laws for your personal vendetta.
And I'll face the consequences. But it's daybreak now. Looks like I've underestimated your touch. If I don't get myself back to Dongrest, those fools gonna start a...
Oh, I think it's a bit late to prevent that little...
A couple of eggs might have to be broken.
A price. You still got us to deal with, Jaeger.
Well, it looks like the tide's taken a turn, yeah.
Hey, wait!
Damn, that guy's a regular vanish.
Now what's with all of you? Just how you figure coming down here?
Who's that little...
I ain't no little kid.
Sorry about that. Patty, huh? Why don't you come over here and show me your face? Now, this is a surprise.
Huh?
You're a dead ringer for Eifried. The very spitting image.
Huh? Then it really is true that Patty is Eifried's granddaughter?
Granddaughter? You're his... Huh. I never heard nothing about that scoundrel having a granddaughter.
Huh. So Patty's guess was right on the mark.
As his relative, I bet you must have suffered quite a bit over Eifried's infamous
I've got my own reasons for following Eifried's trail. I thought that since you were his friend, Don, you might know something.
It'd be an exaggeration to say that we were ever friends. He just did whatever he wanted to do. I never knew where he was or what he was doing. And I ain't got a clue about that now either.
I see. Haven't you met him somewhere recently?
Have I?
This is a keepsake left by an ally of yours. We were asked to bring it to you.
Looks like I caused you all some trouble. Of all the... Why'd she have to wind up like this?
Just what is an apatheia and...
Well, you see... Afraid I don't have time to hate the cut and run, but I'll leave the rest of these guys...
Wait.
We should think about getting out of here, too.
Hey, let me try and buy the old man some time.
Raven?
Come on.
Guess we'd better.
There's an nasty...
Get ready for anything. I am not gonna let them kill the Dawn.
I did it!
I think it's about time.
I agree.
You don't mean... Ah!
I got a bad feeling about this.
I'm the spitting image of Ifrit. Not the picture I had in my head.
Indeed. I thought he'd be an imposing figure like Dawn.
I'm all muddled. I need to ask Dawn for more details.
Yuri! The Union and Palestrale are squaring off against each other with Hopeful and Blastia! The Dawn is back, but something's not...
So, he made it back in time.
What do you mean, you're...
He's been planning for this to end in his death all...
What? Why would he want...
To... set things right?
Bellius died because of Harry's rash behavior. She's the Duce of Nordopolican. You can't just say, sorry, I got some bad information, which means there's gotta be compensation to make...
So the price Don mentioned back at the manor...
His own life. Once he made up his mind to sacrifice himself, taking down Jaeger wasn't a problem. Even if it meant...
No! He can't do...
There has to be some other...
Both sides are at the breaking point, though. This thing could go on, and if it starts, it'll mean all-out war between...
Not sure we have the time.
I'm going with Carol.
Hang in there, kid. You're a boss now, right?
But it's like there's nothing I can do on my own.
So then ask for help. That's what friends are for, right?
Dawn!
Take good care of them. They'll be there whenever you need them.
I'm coming with you.
Like hell you are! Well, old man, it's been fun.
Raven, you better nail Jaeger for me.
That's a heavy load for somebody like me.
You're the only one I can have.
White Horse.
Little lady, try going underground to the storeroom in the city's tavern. There's a wall there inscribed with Ifrit's name. If you're his granddaughter, it ain't a bad idea to take a glimpse at the kind of things he did and how he lived. We're so grateful for everything your darling grandson's done to us.
The boy has made a mess of things. He may be my idiot grandson, but he's also a full member of the Union. And it falls upon any leader to take responsibility for the mistakes of their people. Take me, then. Let my head atone for Bellius.
Dawn.
Idiot. These guilds. They're all filled with nut.
So, who's gonna be my second?
It would be my honor.
Guess you're stuck doing a job nobody much wants.
You too.
No kidding. Yuri, I was looking forward to watching you go places. I'll make sure to save you a spot in hell.
I don't think they'd let me into the hell you're going to.
I won't forget that attitude, boy.
And I won't forget your resolve, Don Whitehorse.
Dawn! Listen up. You all gotta stand on your own 2 feet from here on. There's a new age coming, so get out there and make it for yourselves.
Everyone here seems to have calmed down.
Feels more like they're expecting the end of the world.
Carol's been taking the Dawn's passing pretty hard, too.
And it looks like things are keeping the old man busy. I guess it comes with being a member.
Huh.
I haven't seen Patty for a while.
She might be in the sewer, Tom.
Oh, right. That's what the Dawn...
He gave up his own life to make amends for the guilds take their laws pretty...
The pride of living by the laws of the guild. The Don practiced what he...
And he was willing to stake his life on...
Responsibility. Choices.
I've got to get these things figured out myself. Best to start with our guild.
Yuri?
Just going for a walk.
He probably went looking for
Carol.
Now my hands have killed someone I never wanted to kill. Don, that feeling still hasn't left my hands. You really were a piece of work, old man.
Yuri, there wasn't anything I could do. The Dawn, and all the rest of you, you'd all made up your minds and did what you... Nobody in this town's gonna listen to anything I've got to say. So I was thinking I should try talking with Palestrale instead. But they might be done talking, and just attack anyway. I was too scared to go alone. I'm not good for anything.
And what about Judy? Weren't you gonna look for her?
I can't go with you anymore, Yuri. I'm just not cut out to be the boss of a guild.
Is that it, then? Is that all guilds and brave Vesperia mean to you? Just walking away from the dream like that?
But I wanted to be the best guild! To be useful to the Dawn! For him to notice me! He's been a role model for me. And now he's not around.
So you're just gonna pack it up and quit? Just what was it the Dawn died for? You, of all people, should know the answer to that.
You can always do everything you want, Yuri! You never understand how I feel! I'm not tough like you! There's no way I can be like you and the Dawn! It's over! Our guild...
Carol! Don't you remember all the Dawn told you? Did you forget his resolve? As a member of our guild, I'm going to Mount Temsa to find Judy.
Huh?
Brave Vesperia will go on. Even if you don't, this guild is more than just you now.
I don't want to run away.
Carol, do you think he'll...
He'll be fine.
But...
Well now, if it isn't that darling boy and girl.
Jaeger!
You've got some nerve showing your face after planning...
Seeds of war. I'm quite sure I don't know what you're talking about.
Attacking Palestrale is a matter for the Union to decide. Yup, that's right. We just helped inform their decision.
Exactly. Understand, my little friends?
I'll give you something to smile about.
That's enough for today, I think. It is the day of the Dawn's passing, after all. We're still in mourning, you see. The world lost a great man today.
What is it you guys are after? Get the Dawn out of the way to take control of the Union?
Oh, no. Our little business will most surely be easier without support Dawn around, but let's not go there. I've come today for my own personal...
I don't want to disgrace the Dawn by doing something I'll regret. You should leave before I change...
It is not only you who are mourning. Be seeing you then.
Even Jaeger is mourning the Dawn. I don't understand. Hadn't he been trying to get rid of...
The old man was a nuisance to Leviathan. Maybe things were a little different for Jaeger on a personal...
You mean like the difference between guild?
Yeah. To the Dawn, there was Jaeger the boss, and Jaeger the person.
The Dawn did break his own laws and take the fight into his...
Well, we should...
all right. I told Rita we would be meeting her at the town. I also left a message at the inn for Pat.
I said he'll be fine. Let's go.
Where are Carol and Patty?
What is the deal with everyone worrying so much? What are both of your plans after this?
I'm going with you, of course, like I said. I've decided to stick with you guys while I research the...
Right.
I want to go with you as well. Now that we know the hunting blades are out to get Judith, we've got to...
We're not obligated to do anything for her.
Judith shared in our travels. She's one of us.
She also destroyed the Ceres Blastion.
But...
I'm not going out on any mercy. I told you I need to set things straight, right?
Yuri.
What does Judy know? I'm gonna see that she comes clean about all of it. I have to.
Well, we might just end up safe.
You two are worried about her.
What are you talking about? We might. Anyway, with all this talk about setting the guild straight, is the fearless leader...
It'll take more than this to keep him down.
Oh, Patty's here.
Did you have a look at what your grandpa left behind?
I engraved it all firmly in my memory.
So did it help you remember anything?
It doesn't look like... But I can't let myself get discouraged by something.
Yeah.
Is it okay for me to be with you?
I don't mind.
What should we do about Ray?
He couldn't come now. He can't turn his back.
You're probably right. The old man has his own agenda to take care of.
I'm gonna miss it.
Think who you're talking about. That guy might just pop up when you least expect it.
So where is this Mount Temza anyway?
My guess is that it's somewhere north of the sands of Kogor. She mentioned something about living with Baul on a mountain.
There certainly are plenty of mountains in the...
Well, let's start there and see where it takes.
We'll be going to Desert by ship. Looks like that's where I come in.
All right, let's head to the ship.
I might not fully understand the things the Dawn want, but Brave Vesperia is our guild. So,
Carol,
I think if I ran away, if I abandoned my friends, that's why I've gotta go.
Of course. You're the boss of...
Yuri! But don't call me I haven't done anything to earn until you really think until I don't feel embarrassed when someone I'll just do my part as a fellow member.
Understood, Carol.
All right!
It never ends with these guilds. Bunch of hot-headed...
That's exactly what's so good about the guild.
Yeah. Quite juvenile, is...
Ah! Hey!
Ah, how glorious!
What are you up to?
Huh? Something wrong with...
well, don't you have your hands full with the Dawn?
You know, it all just seemed a little too bothersome.
But you owe a lot to the Dawn.
Sad? I cried and cried till my throat was hoarse, and there wasn't a
Funny. It doesn't show on...
Huh. So not even Raven the Great can bear to ignore the Dawn.
What are you talking about? You heard me, didn't you? That burden's too heavy. I'm sure they'll be able to take care of that piece of business just fine without...
All right. We'll leave it at...
Oh, man. These kids...
Traveling in a group is loads of fun.
This isn't lively. It's rowdy. Didn't I...
So now we can depart for Desier.
Huh? Why are we go...
That's a pretty good hunch you had there. Mount Thames is north of the Sands of Kagor. There's a Crydian city there, if memory serves.
And why would you know something like that?
Well, I'm over twice your age, so of course I know twice...
Right.
So are we going, or aren't we?
Can we get to the north of Kagor by boat?
Guess we'll have to see when we get there.
Hoist the sails! The Fiertia is off to sea! Our swords for freedom, our shield for friendship, our lives for the common good.
The Union Oath, huh?
Do you suppose Eifried lived according to those words? Or did the wind blow differently?
Well, the fact that Eifried's signature is on the oath is no simple twist of fortune.
Well, we'll just have to take up the oath for Dawn and Eifried then, won't we?
Well, Don, looks like the youth have picked up the torch you and Eifried once carried.
Whitehorse was a real man, wasn't he?
Aye. I'm sure you felt the weight of that in your blade as his second. I'm sorry I made you shoulder that burden.
It's all right.
Unbelievable. Why would he accept that role? Do you think Yuri is really all right?
He's not all right, but I imagine he'll be able to sort it out in his own mind. That lad's got real resolve.
Resolve? Do you mean like with Rago and two more?
Aye. Once he's made up his mind and taken up a task, he'll see it done no matter how heavy it is. It's an exhausting path, one this old man could never take.
you aren't alone in that.
All folks like us can do is keep an eye on the lad as he does what he needs to. And here we are. Welcome.
These are human footprints, right?
Could it be the hunting?
That, or it might be the night.
But why would the night?
Well, Flynn was looking for Apathea too. If that's what the hunting, then the Knights could be here.
Why is everyone scrambling to get...
It was so pretty, all spark.
We never had the chance to get an...
If Judy will clue us in on what she knows, things might clear up.
Judy.
I don't know. It's up to her whether she'll talk or not.
Yuri.
Hey! You guys, come look at...
What the heck is this?
What could have happened?
Is there really supposed to...
Well, it was here 10 years ago, but I can't vouch for what's happened.
10 years? That's quite a ways back. What were you...
Well...
That voice.
Here's hoping everything's all right.
Let's hurry.
It's even worse from up close.
I've never seen a hole that...
There's no way this could have happened.
It looks like an
explosion.
They were, but those monsters were all wiped.
What do you mean, wiped out?
What you see here, this was a battleground in the...
What? So that means humans and... The humans were victorious, but they were scared. The facts behind the war, not even the official government...
So the Entelekea did this to the terrible power.
The Great War. That must have been when you...
But this is the first time I've heard that
The Empire's kept a pretty tight hold. They've got a lot of secrets.
Thought it was strange that monsters would wage war against...
What they didn't want us to know was that those monsters were actually...
You sure know?
You come across a lot if you live long.
Okay, enough history lessons.
The monster's voice we heard just now. What if they've already got... Judy's really strong.
Of course not. I've got to give that dread. I can't let a monster beat me.
Yeah.
Let's hurry.
Man, the Great War. I mean, leaving a gaping hole where a mountain used to be.
I still can't believe how much power the Entelekea must have had.
How could the humans fight beings that powerful and not get demolished? I just don't get it.
Indeed. The Great War may still hold secrets we haven't uncovered yet.
And I'll bet those secrets are hidden somewhere in this mountain.
Yeah, but the war's over now. It can't have anything to do with us, right?
I hope so, but...
Let's have a good time!
All right.
How's this? Destruction strike! Oh, Angel, what is your favorite?
meet your doom. Delightful! Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Nurse! Soul shine! Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Nurse!
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
I will use...
I'm gonna do it!
Oh, power that drives soul shine!
My magic hungers for your prey!
Oh, power that shines soul shine!
Try and keep up. You're weak.
You're a hack!
You're whack! A new skill under my...
Leave it to me! Just a
Holy power concentrate! First aid! Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor! Destructo pain shot! Holy power! Brilliant angels, grant us your favor! We must go on.
Let's eliminate them! Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! Oh, sharpened blade, let through that which blocks our future!
Oh, caprice of innocent waters!
I'm just getting started.
I won't lose! My magic clover!
I'm just getting started.
Yuri, what's...
I was just thinking about what Judy said. Bowel saved me during the war. I just realized that maybe she was talking about the...
So maybe she fought against the Empire with that drag...
It'd be kinda sad if Judy wasn't at...
Maybe Raven can tell us. You fought in the Great War, didn't...
Huh? Why?
I think only someone who was on the scene would know so much.
Really? But there weren't supposed to be very many survivors.
Very true. I thought I was gonna die back... if only I died then. Things would have been so...
If only you died.
So, did you ever see Judy?
No, not a chance. I may be a player, but 10-year-old girls are definitely off limits for me.
Oh, jeez.
Then it sounds like Judy didn't participate.
Right. I mean, if it was 10 years ago, she'd be 9. That's even younger than me.
I feel like I never saw Baul either. Maybe they were...
So it was really the Antilakea who...
Yes, I guess so. Though at the time, we thought they were only a really terrible breed.
But wow! That's so cool!
Maybe I'll tell you more about it when you're old.
Let's eliminate them! Style of wavering The sign of victory!
Yeah!
Yay!
You got pretty good.
I'm gonna do it! Like the weight of this modest land! Spread thy authority and deliver my enemies unto me! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Oh, guardian angel, grant us your favor! Nurse! Oh, man.
I'm just getting started.
I will use this power. I'll do my best. Nature hungers for its prey. Shall I heal you? Oh, angelic prince, grant us for the healing and praise. Magic hunger for its prey. Do this now. My magic hunger. The sign of victory! them!
Resound, O cry of victory! All right.
That's the logical outcome.
This is a Critian city?
More like the remains of...
There might be some treasure.
What do you think Judith would come here?
Suppose it wouldn't make much sense to say she was
The hunting blade!
Judith!
You!
Damn you! Go inform Tyson and Nan.
Hey! Nobody lays a hand on one of our own. If she's broken our laws, we'll settle this amongst ourselves. Now get out of here.
We're only trying to follow a monster we're hunting.
This doesn't involve you.
Okay, this is getting us no...
You're right. It's just a waste of time trying to talk sense.
Anyone who interrupts our conversation is gonna be taking a long nap.
Leave. Now. Or do you really want to do this?
Judith, you followed me here.
Yeah. We're here to settle things for the sake of the guild.
Judith, tell us everything you know.
Why you destroyed the Blastia. About the Apatheia and the Entelikeia. The relationship to Pharaoh. All of it.
And even though you're one of us, your answers will decide your fate.
Punish the unjust, was it? Honestly, I don't know if that's really a good thing or not. You've already come this far. I suppose there's no... Come.
Yuri, what did you mean?
If there's one thing the Dawn's last moments taught me, it's that I've been too soft. If a part is infected, you cut it off before it infects the whole. Even if it's a comrade, an Entelikeia...
You mean even if it's Flynn or Pharaoh?
Yeah. It's the... The hunting blades again?
We didn't just cross paths this time. We're after the same thing. We just might have to fight.
If it does come to that, you guys don't have to worry about me. But we can't keep Judith waiting. Let's go!
Carol.
Our boy's growing up.
Yeah.
Isn't there some way we can avoid fighting the hunting blades?
I hope so, but it's pretty much up to them.
Yup.
We do battle with all our might.
This is my style.
Lightning power that tries Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent embrace.
Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him down.
Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent embrace.
Come here.
That's over.
I heard stories of a Cridian town, but I never knew where it was.
Me too. Didn't expect it to be on Mount Temsa.
They must really value their privacy to build a whole town on a mountain.
Is there something they don't like doing in front of other folk?
Cridians are a secretive lot, to be sure.
Leave it to me!
Blow you away!
Oh, power that tries soul shine! Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent embrace!
The killing wind! Divine wolf storm! Severing phase! Come on, wind!
The sign of victory!
Yeah.
All right! I'm gonna do it! My magic hungers for its prey! This is the end for you! Don't panic! This is the end for you! Photon! With weakness! This is the end for you!
Oh, man. Shouldn't you be using this a little more?
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent grace!
Get ready. I'm taking you down. I'm just getting started.
So, you are aware that this place was the ground on...
Yeah, we heard from the old man.
The Great War was sparked by a type of blood.
What?
This was not a Blastia that had been... It had been constructed in the city of Temza using a new... The Hermes Blastia.
Hermes Blastia? I've never heard of it. And if you say it was newly built...
I didn't think you could make a new
The Hermes models were even more effective at converting air, and they were intended to revolutionize.
But something went wrong.
The Blastia using these Hermes-type formulas required massive quantity. The air krena began producing abnormal amounts of air in order to compensate.
That would mean the end, not just of humanity.
Just like we saw at Cave Mach and the Wiesen of Kados. Wouldn't like to...
The Intellicheia realized the dangers of the Hermes Blastia, and they moved to destroy them.
Which created a conflict that grew until it eventually...
So then the Intellicheia fought against the humans to...
But why didn't they tell the humans how dangerous those blasts...
Neither side probably cared much if the other brought itself to ruin. There's never been any love lost between humans and Intellicheia.
Or maybe there was another reason. But what does any of this have to do...
Temza fell to the flames of war, and the technology of the Hermes...
Wait, you mean there are still Hermes models and
Yes, at Rago's mansion, Amit Hill, Gosferost, not to mention...
The Ceres Blastia on the Fiertia.
That new Ceres Blastia must have been a Hermes Blastia.
So then you've been destroying the Blastia in place of the...
You could have mentioned that. Why didn't you say something? Were you gonna save the world all on your own?
What was that?
Baul!
Nan!
It looks like we found our mark.
You will not pass. You're a person, aren't you? How can you defend a monster?
Didn't you get the news? I said nobody lays a hand on one of our own.
We won't allow that. Not even from you, Nan.
We were having a conversation over here. Butt out!
I can't believe these guys.
I don't usually like to get my clothes dirty.
Everyone, have the hunting blades added people to their list?
Nobody who associates with monsters can rightly call them...
Carol, have you forgotten the credo of the hunting
Monsters are evil, and the hunting blades pursue that evil, but the Intellicheia aren't evil. They were fighting...
Don't let them fool you with that credo nonsense. They're on a job. They're here for...
It seems you... If you have no intent...
You leave us no choice.
Monsters should be killed!
That's the rule of the hunting blades. He's not a monster. He's Judas. I don't care what you... You think of monsters. I will protect Baul, even if it costs me my life.
pretty stupid to think anything out of the ordinary is automatically evil.
Eating monsters is punishable by death!
But Bowl's different! He wouldn't just go around hurting people for no reason! What are you talking about? Of course he would!
You're worse than monsters. They just got instinct. You got brains. So what's your excuse?
Shut up! We hunting blades will not back down!
So I guess we just gotta fight this out.
Don't blame me for what happens. Destruction Stream!
All right. Oh, now you've got...
Are you okay? I'm not done yet!
Guess I overdid it a little.
You don't show mercy to your enemies.
I will protect Baul.
I'm not done yet.
I did it!
I just keep getting... Nan, I'm sorry. We sure have fought a lot of monsters.
Yes, I thought by now they might be more scarce, but...
That sounds like something you'd think, Estelle.
If we could wipe out all the monsters ourselves, we wouldn't need anything like barriers anymore.
But why are there monsters anyway?
So that people can defeat them, of course.
I think that's a little extreme.
Well, that's the only thing they're good for.
I wonder... It seems there would be some good reason why they exist.
There's no use thinking too hard about it. Get started on that train of thought, and you'll soon be asking yourself why humans exist.
Yes, that's a good question, too.
There you go, making things more complicated, old man.
I was trying to get you to stop thinking about these things, not think about them more.
Get ready, I'm taking you down.
Shining Dragon's
You're using too many arts!
Guess I overdid it.
Ooh, nice moves! Like this? Is that the best you can do? Crescent Moon! Oh, Angelic Princess Mantis, you're magnificent! Moonlight Havoc! How's this? I feel this. I'm gonna do it! Moonlight Havoc!
they look scary.
Destruction straight! This is the end for you!
Who's next? Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Oh, man, that was awesome!
Prepare to meet your doom!
This is the end for you!
Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent grace! Can't just lie around.
That's over. What's happening?
Baul is trying to evolve as an Interleuchea.
It looks like he's suffering.
Baul, come on!
You can do it!
No! I want to heal your wounds, but there's nothing. My power is poison.
Healing wounds isn't your power.
What do you mean?
Don't you remember Bellius's...
Power corrupts, but never lose that kindness.
My compassion for... Your thoughts are reaching Baul.
All we can do now is... Well now.
Amazing!
I knew you could do it.
Your partner seems like he's gonna be just...
Yes, thank you all for help. This is something I couldn't have done.
You're one of us! Of course we...
That's right!
Didn't I tell you? You got through to him. You make it through to Pharaoh. Will you be going to meet him?
That's up to Estelle to...
I'll go. It's been the Are you sure? What if you... Even still...
It won't be too long before the hunting blades send... How about a change in scenery before they show...
There's only one path down from here, though.
The skies are wide open above us.
Have you lost your mind?
Get on. We'll fly as far as we can finish talking once we are...
Judy!
She's sleeping.
Yeah, I mean, she just wasn't expecting that.
I bet she watched over Baul the entire time he was evolving. She probably had no idea when the...
She was putting up a brave front, but she must have been near the end.
She's just dumb. She doesn't know how to express...
And I'm really glad we're able to help.
We can finish talking with her tomorrow. In fact, I wouldn't mind a... We still haven't heard Judy's side, so we can't say anything, but... She sure caused the Guild a major headache, breaking Blastias all on her own. There's no getting around that fact, no matter what her reasons. We have to settle this. Man, I hate waiting.